Good Thursday morning, BAMWX.com. Meteorologist Michael Clark here with the forecast update. Boy, we got some changing weather coming, guys. Really talking, about the potential of winter for the first time in several years here. We've got really a legitimate pattern ahead that may be conducive for multiple chances of snow. Chances, I'm going to say chances one more time, of snow here over the course of the next 2 weeks. Now, really what's ushering this in, it all begins right here with this warm front. There is a warm front down to our south and west, very clear and obvious location at the moment. It'll be moving off to the north and east, and what's behind that front will usher in the coldest air we've seen in a while and a pattern change really kind of all together. But first off, we will have to deal with some rain that possibly may change to some snow and some refreeze issues on the table here Saturday afternoon and Saturday evening. Here's what happens as we get in through to tonight and into the early morning hours of Friday. As this moves to the north, this very light drizzle or mist, there is a potential that some of these surface temperatures could be below freezing Friday morning. Now, look at this right here. You see this on up to the north. And this is north of Kokomo, north of Lafayette, from Fort Wayne north. Some temperatures could be at or below freezing, and there could be some freezing mist or drizzle. But elsewhere across central Indiana, we believe that it's only going to be a cold, light rain. All right, as we go throughout Friday, some light rain showers move in here through on and on throughout the day. Cloudy day with rain showers around. And then Friday night into the pre-dawn hours of Saturday, a steady light rain works in, maybe moderate rain at times as you go throughout Friday night into Saturday morning. And then Saturday morning, perhaps as early as about 4 a.m., there's a potential that some of this may mix with a wet snow. All right, as that starts to happen Saturday morning, you can see temperatures are still above freezing. They are 33 to 36 across the area. But as we go forward here, you can see that the cold air starts to seep in on the northwest side of this. This is exactly kind of like what we talked about yesterday. The cold air advection is just trying to seep in up under that plume of moisture, and it will mix with some snowflakes. Now, if you are in eastern Indiana, if you are perhaps here across Greenfield, Tipton, Albany, Cambridge City area, there could be some accumulation of snow depending on how hard the backside snow showers can actually come down, all right? Because it's not going to be very long. It's out of here by Saturday at 10 a.m. So you can see what happens with snowfall is that the model wants to put down a quick ½ to an inch of snow in isolated spots here. Delaware, Jay, Randolph County area here out across eastern Indiana. Now, my overall concern is that you're going to be putting down a respectable amount of water. And especially across central and eastern Indiana, where a ½ to upwards of 3/4 of an inch of rain is possible, you are advecting in temperatures that will be falling. So as you go throughout Saturday, temperatures start to fall below freezing by about 10 a.m., and you go throughout the day, you may be flirting with slick spots as these temperatures fall. Now, I wouldn't do any kind of pre-treating or anything like that because this rain will wash it right off. It will literally do nothing for you. So I would wait until Saturday morning around 9 or 10 o'clock to start patrolling and making your decision beyond that, because that's when temperatures will fall and the rain will move out. Okay, that's what's important. Now, going forward, we'll take a look here at the models because our next disturbance comes in Christmas Eve, and that will come from the upper levels of the atmosphere. This is a look at the latest European computer model, and this is Christmas Eve day into the evening on Sunday. And what's happening is we have a very nice piece of energy here, this vorticity maximum here in a negative tilt nature, which means we kind of have, we're kind of backed southeast to northwest. Okay, with the orientation of the area of low pressure aloft. And what that can do is that can draw in moisture. And that's exactly what's happening. Well, the reason the American computer models and other things are not picking up on that is because the orientation is different. The orientation is a neutral tilt, not drawing in a lot of moisture. One thing the European did last night is it said we would have accumulating snow starting let's take you to the latest run here real quick just to show you. Starting in the morning of Christmas Eve, all right, we'll start right here, and then really picking up right around lunchtime on Sunday. Sunday evening, it's at its max, so between 2 p.m. to 8 p.m., it's coming down at a good clip, and then snow is tapering off Christmas morning around 4 or 5 a.m. And this is the latest look at accumulation of snow here, all right? And I tell you what, it's impressive, and the latest run has even trended it a little bit further south than the previous run, okay, in terms of the heaviest snow. So now you're putting a swath of 5 inches of snow here across Lafayette to Kokomo over towards, basically the Wabash, Bluffton area, okay? So a nice swath of snow. Now, this isn't done adjusting completely, and there will be some variations. There will be some changes, but the confidence is increasing on snowfall to accumulate, all right, for sure. Now, this is a look here at the ensemble probability of snow, of accumulating snow, and you can see basically where you are 60 inches or 60 inches, I'm sorry, woo, that would be crazy, 60% or higher probability for accumulating snow by Christmas morning, with the highest probability associated right through here of 80 to 90%, basically going right through Hamilton County, up through Grant County, over towards Jay County, Blackford County, areas like that where the highest probability of snow is based on the ensembles right now. Again, this will adjust. This isn't take it to the bank, lock it in just yet, but its confidence is increasing, and that's a strong ensemble signal. The models, I tell you what, overall, the next 2 weeks, the pattern really starts to ramp up, all right? Big winter storm is on the table next week between the 27th and 29th. You'll want to keep an eye on that date range. Another storm's possible closer to the new year, and another storm's possible after that. The bottom line here is that between the 27th and the 29th, I would definitely keep this time frame in mind, because I think that's the possibility for a significant winter storm as a lobe of the polar vortex gets shunted south a little bit, and you may have a piece of energy that can undercut it to the south and phase up. Maybe a big system. We'll keep you updated on the weekend stuff with the short term later today. If you have any questions, let us know.